We're back with Rapid Fire with Trent Duncan from Starwood Custom Homes. All right, this is where the hair goes down.
Oh,
okay?
I like this.
You have to be exposed.
Yes.
Okay. Which movie character would be the most befitting match of you if you were in a movie?
I would either take Arnold from Predator or any character from Dumb and Dumber. I know that sounds conflicting, but that's the mentality.
What was your most memorable year and why?
I would have to say this year because I can't think past. So there we go.
What skill do you think everyone should have?
I can talk inside my mouth. You want me to show you?
Oh,
I know that we're on the radio here,
We
but
have
my
to do
kids love this. So
You're on video, so we can get this.
Perfect. So
I can talk inside my mouth really good like this, and you can't tell I move.
So, and I can also do different voices and stuff like that. So, yeah, there you go.
What would you like to do if and when you retire?
I will never retire. Like, truly, I won't.
Okay.
I may not work for a living, but I will always keep moving because I will always remember an old man once said, he was 96 years old, and somebody asked him, how do you keep moving like this? And this guy said, if I stop moving, I'll literally die. And I will remember that till I'm 96 or I'm in the grave.
If you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be and why?
Sleep. I think it's a total waste of time. I hate it. I really, truly, if I could not sleep and there was a pill to take, I would take it. Like I hate being tired, period.
What is something you were great at cooking?
I actually love cooking, so I'll cook anything, but I do some pretty good Mexican food. I do good Italian food, but my favorite food's Thai food. So, yeah.
Speaking of food, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
I'm going to not match my personality in this, and I'm going to say vanilla because everybody else gets like everything else, but vanilla has everything you could ever want. Like, I don't understand why you'd branch out past it. Plus, you can add anything to it to make it glorious. So
you're a bedazzler is what you say. You accessorize your ice cream. Just
throw
like
me
you do
some
your
peanut
clothes.
butter on there. Throw me some chocolate chips on there. It's delicious.
One thing you'll never do again.
So very first time I'm ever on a job site, right? And I'm running my very first project, and I forget to call in the termite pre-treat.
Oh.
So that was a sucky one. We had to really drill out those holes, and so
At least you're honest.
different company, different era.
What occupation, of course, other than what you're doing now, would you like to try or were you destined for?
Probably just modeling in general. Like, and I mean, that's, it comes with some humility, obviously, but like just in general, probably, no, I think probably
Like Joey, your hand model?
Yeah.
Friends?
Yeah. Or like, what was that movie where he had the glass on his hand model? Zoolander. Yeah, that was a classic
dear
too.
God. If your wife's listening, please, I hope she puts you in
No,
therapy.
she turned it off long ago. Don't worry.
What is the best part of your morning and why? I already know it.
It truly is the gym. Okay. And I'll tell you why though. It really is because, and I give advice to kids at the gym. Because you can spy on
people legally.
That's not it. Cross
Stalker,
that out.
Voyeur.
Erase that.
No.
The best part is, and I tell this to kids I see at the gym, 15, 16, 17-year-olds. I'll walk up to them and I'll say, hey, are you here for the ladies, right? Like, because if you're here for the ladies, this isn't the right place. I'll tell you what you need to do. And this is what it truly is to me, what the gym is for me. So we can't erase out of our heads those negative thoughts always, right? They pop in. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not strong enough. You're not organized enough. So what I do with the gym is I give it a place to go, man. So like I literally fight the devil every morning in the gym. I may look like the most pissed off person you've ever seen in your entire life, but I've had people tell me like, are you okay? Because I'm literally in a fight with the devil, man. And he's always there. He's always talking. So just give him a place to go, right? And that's where it is. It's the gym.
Who's your favorite person in the world right now and why?
So I'm gonna say my wife. I know that's cheeseball.
Cliche.
So I'll put her aside and I'll say that's my favorite person in the world.
Okay.
But
shout out to her.
I truly think like if you know Jake Symington, like the owner of Starwood, like I've seen that guy connect with people that I couldn't connect with, which I feel like I'm pretty good at it. But like I've watched him do things that like I admire greatly, and the way he handles himself in business is pretty cool. So like I've really grown to like love to watch him defuse situations and work with people in very difficult situations. So yeah, that's probably somebody I admire greatly.
You're just jealous of his shoe collection.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know him, he's got a few Nikes. So we'll just leave it at that.
The gold ones are my favorite, the shiny gold ones.
What would you like to be remembered for?
I have a running joke with my kids, the things that I want written on my tombstone. The first one that I want written on there.
You're just assuming they're going to get you one.
That's the truth, man. I've had my own kids tell me they were going to push me down the stairs when I was in a wheelchair, so it's all good. But like, I really, truly want to be known for having a good perspective of life. Like, and I told my oldest daughter, hey, at my funeral, I want you to stand up and I want to say, anybody that's found crying at this funeral will be asked to leave, because life really truly isn't meant to be sad. And I believe in something after this. So like, it's really a celebration, man. And I want like stupid things written on my tombstone. Like, if you're reading this, you're standing on top of me. I think that's hilarious. So I hope that
That might be one of the best ones we've had.
your listeners can borrow that if they
Good.
die soon.
What movie could you watch over and over again?
So Predator is my favorite movie of all time, right? Like that one.
What's your favorite line in there?
Oh gosh, there's so many, like get to the chopper, Billy, get down. It didn't kill you because you weren't armed. You know, anything that Arnold says in that, right? Like those are all good ones. But yeah, and then any funny movies, right? Like Dumb and Dumber and stuff like that. I love those type of movies.
Last one. What are you reading or listening to right now?
Let's see. So I love the whole self-help books and stuff, but there's a couple of classics that I read once a year at least. Okay. My favorite self-help book that I make all my guys read is Leadership and Self-Deception. That truly is one of my favorites. It helps you get to a point where you see people as people and not objects. It helps you realize where you're at mentally. And so that's important, I think, on a daily basis. But if I could recommend one book that's not a self-help book, I would say if nobody's ever read The Hiding Place, that's probably one of the only books I've ever read that made me cry. Truly, a Christian family hiding Jewish people during the Holocaust. They were thrown into concentration camps, and just how the author, Corrie ten Boom, how she thrived in a concentration camp in the most difficult circumstances is just like so inspiring. You can apply it to your daily routine and your activities you're doing. And I just think everybody should read that one.
Thank you, Trent.
Heck yeah.